Okay, HTC on watch. HTC. About 30 seconds to go. HTC on watch. HTC. HTC on watch. Short. Key short. HTC and short. Main watch. HTZ and key short. Main watch. HTC. Resistance of 530, 529 towards 5. Towards 5 and 446. Bit stacking on HTZ 510, 510, 510. HTC Hertz going down to 5, 446. HTC Hertz short towards 5, 446 daily levels. Micro pull back round 5. Micro bounce around 5. $20,000 shares sitting at 501. 20,000 shares sitting at 501. Micro bounce. Hertz, HTC. Works. Key coming down. Key has a level 2 APAOXY. First flush on HTC was a big level at 5. Getting that support there. Pixie on the drop. Pixie. Fang dropping. Pixie, PIXY. Hertz, HTC, micro bounce on the 1 minute, printing a red flag pattern on the 1 minute time frame. That was the main watch here. Resistance in the pre-market 530, flushing towards the daily levels right here. You can see them on the right hand side, 490 and 446. Now getting a little bit of support around the $5 area, flagging on the 1 minute time frame. Big size 501, 20,000 shares sitting 501 bid stack in a 501. People that have sold, we're gonna go down. Short sale restriction rule was just imposed. Short sale restriction rules were just imposed on HTZ. $501 bid stack in there. $501 big size. $5 getting bigger size now. 100 and holy smokes, 120,000 shares sitting on the bid. $5 getting really big size at the $5 mark. Watch your level 2, guys. Key. We messed it up yesterday, but today is dropping. Can't believe I missed that entry there. Watching this Hertz and dealing with Hertz and missed the drop or initial drop on key. Towards 950. From 1031 drop to $9.77 in 5 minutes. Big drop here. HTZ getting big size of 501. Holding tight at 501. Big size coming through on HTZ. Finding a bit of support. Key bouncing off right from the low at 977. HTC still setting up. I think we're gonna keep coming down. 501 is getting huge size. I gotta take a picture here. Oh my god. Come on now. Look at this size. I'm gonna be sharing this picture with the guys on Discord. The size there on HTC on the bid, it's over 100,000 shares. Gotta get absorbed there. They're holding it off right there. Seems like the bots are not connected. Bots are not connected. So in case anybody wants to join, the group is open. Holding tight. You got the picture right there, guys. Dropping under $5. Next stop on HTC is 446. So remember, half dollar resistance. I mean, half dollar support. We got a daily level 490, 490, and 450. HTC. It was pre-market resistance right here on this candle and this candle for 530 and 529 here. There's a little bit of consolidation here, so you gotta watch it and look at the support here for 90 daily candles. Daily level here bouncing right off of this area, but 530 to 490, pretty much you got 40-cent move right there, or pretty close to 40 move. It had 40 cents move anyway. So far, a decent move. Same thing with Key, as you guys know. Key took me to school yesterday. FANG, APA, OXY, HTC, 530, 490 daily levels worked out very well. First flush right out of the gates. Okay, the HTC rejecting, coming down to find 13,000 share on the bid again. Not as big as it was before. If somebody can let me know if the audio is good, I appreciate that. OXY. Gotta watch OXY too. FANG, INL, Pixie. Hertz, the first drop on Hertz. It was a pretty nice move downwards from 530 into the 490 support on the daily, and then 446 another level. If we drop under there, we have $3.45, 345. Keys bouncing off OXY. It's getting a first green candle right here on the 5-minute time frame today. Peloton coming right down to the range. HTZ still consolidating on the 5. First nice drop, almost 40-cent move to the downside. Thank you, man. So it's kind of weird that I'm noticing that the bonds are not connecting to the YouTube thing. I gotta check that out later. Wallow sellers are 502 on HTZ. Sellers are coming in at 502. Somebody putting a decent bid at with 11,000 shares sitting at 5. Ooh, size is coming in on the sell side. Size is coming in on the sell side here. Just take a little snap here. Key coming right back down again. Fang bear flag pattern on the 5-minute time frame. On Fang, just printed out bear flag pattern, broke the prior low on the 5-minute time frame. Fang just came down, printing that bear flag pattern on the 5-minute time frame. Fang, F-A-N-G. A little bit of consolidation still on Hertz. I'm gonna take a look at OXY. I'm gonna take a look at OXY. OXY. First nice flush on HTZ on the day. Tapping candle on INO, 5-minute time frame. Fang, bear flag pattern in the 5-minute time frame. Which ticker are you talking about, buddy? Which ticker are you talking about there? I got it. Got it. OXY coming down. Bear flag pattern, a 1 minute time frame here. HTC breaking down. Going back towards the low. HTC dropping. HTC dropping under 490 here, testing that area there. Giving us a bear flag on the 5 minute time frame, dropping towards 450. HTC bear flag pattern on the 5 minutes. HTC bear flag pattern on the 5 minutes. HTC bear flag pattern on the 5 minute time frame. OXY keeps on coming down. Key just consolidation. HTZ hovering around the 490 daily level right here, 490 daily level right here, 490 daily level. Hertz coming right back down under 490. C's, SEAS. Butterfly pattern on the 5-minute time frame just broke down 459 support. Next level is $9.844. $9.844. Short sale restriction. Not a huge volume though. Not a huge volume, but it has potential to get there. And we're talking about seeds here. 950, not 844. C's. Not much volume though. HTC OXY is still coming down though. OXY. Hertz 486. HTC 46 level there. So it's 446. OXY keeps on coming down though. OXY keeps coming down though. OXY. OXY coming down. 1243 and then 1151 based on the daily levels. Hertz 484 on Hertz. OXY coming down pretty high. Works dropping. Works. Hammer on the 5. Hertz keeps coming down though. Hertz keeps coming down. Hertz coming down still. Hertz 474. Looking good. Hertz still looking pretty decent. OXY dropping. Sees below volume, but I think we might do something, and we have a 5-minute possible bear flag on key. 5-minute time frame. Hertz is bouncing a little bit. Hammer on the 15-minute time frame. Be a little careful around here. 15-minute time frame HTZ. Hammer 15-minute time frame. Gotta be a little careful around here. Hammer on the 15. Hammer on the 15. And it hurts. Well, so I have a little bit of consolidation. 490 prior support came down. I'm probably gonna reject this area to become that resistance that we have. 490 come right down, but gotta watch. We got a hammer here. It might bounce a little bit more. Same thing on OXY on the 15-minute time frame. Same thing on OXY on the 15-minute time frame. HTC is rejecting the 490. XY hammer on the 15 minutes. Now watch out, top and candle on the 15. Key coming down. Key has been really tricky since yesterday, going to 450. Now it's already there. After 450, next level is 896. So it's about a 50-cent move per level. 896. Key has been really tricky though. Key has a descending wedge. Right here. There's a 950 level and 896. Yesterday was really tricky. It wasn't really tricky yesterday. Looks like setting up C's, SEAS. We talked about this just a few minutes ago. No, not this one. This one. 959. I typed it in right there. 9 and 844. So coming down, as you can see here, a little slow, but coming down towards the 9. 844 right here in the daily, as you guys can see that. Fang rejecting again. HTC. $601. 540. NBL. You're watching NBL. NBL. Watching NBL. Watching NBL though. NBL. 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 Alright, buddy, I've had ideas in my head that have been working out, but not trusting the market today or at all over the past few months with CV, buddy. Super. Yeah, kind of. Again, it's a couple of things that you might be able to do. Again, it's a matter of maybe taking risk, and going for the trade that you think might end up working, and sticking to the risk and your stop. That's pretty much, all we can do. This type of market, again, a couple of ideas that might end up working. Sorry, I didn't sleep well last night. I end up maybe falling asleep by pieces, and I was waking up last night really much, a lot. So by the time I actually kind of was able to stay asleep, it was already time to get up. It was kind of like a weird kind of night last night. So I apologize if I start yawning or whatever I do kind of weird. It's just that last night I just didn't sleep too well. I'm having issues with this thing here. Oh, okay. Oh, I get it. I get it. looking for something. I apologize, guys. I'm having issues with one thing here that I'm trying to do, and I'm trying to fix it. So just bear with me for a second. I'm having issues with something here. I'm trying to take care of this little issue. Key setting up for a breakdown on that descending wedge on the 5 and 15. Okay, let's see here. I think it's right here. Okay, got it. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. I think this is the reason why I'm having a little bit of an issue here. That's not what I'm looking for. Okay, wait, I'm still having issues. Okay. Holy smokes. America was not supposed to be nothing. I see that comment there. We can't. We can't really think that the market is going to do one thing or the other just because. Let me see. My HTC 629 average is hurting much feeling at this hour. Added another 1000 at 474. Oh, so wait. So you bought? You long on HTC? Oh, that's kind of hurt. That hurts though, because this thing, um, when I got in on this thing, I wanted this thing as a short right here from the pre-market hours. That was a nice resistance of 530, and I was looking for a quick flush to 490. This thing just keeps on dropping. I don't know if there's any news. I just saw it dropping when I was scanning, and those were the levels that I liked based on the daily though. But yeah, if it keeps dropping though, it might go to 446 because that's the next support. Um, so man, I mean, um, um, I wish I could tell you that it's gonna, you know, hold its support around here. But I don't know what to tell you. Because honestly, this looks like a decent short still. Anyway, I'm gonna leave this for later because this thing is giving me a bunch of issues here, and I'm having problems with this thing, so I don't know what to do. Yeah, I know. Got it. Yeah, that's true. Well, sometimes that happens. To be honest with you, I traded yesterday Key, and he took me to school though. Like, he got me really messed up. The reason why I say that is because it was trading on a few levels that were not. I put a limit order for a short, and it went down to exactly my penny, picked me up, and rolled over in the opposite direction. And it I had a difficult time yesterday, kind of picking or timing the entry there, and I got out, and then this thing started ripping a little bit more, and it came right back down to the same support yesterday at 10,000, like 1031, 1030, 1031. I think I was on key. Yeah, 1031. Today, this morning, had a quick flush to 977 right out of the gates. I was watching that area though, but I was dealing with HTC, so I'm glad I missed it anyway. I'm like, yeah, it's cool with me. But I have to say, I had a difficult time yesterday with this thing with Key. We can see SEAS, a little bit of a low volume type of play here, rejecting that view app. There's something here that I'm looking at on key. I don't like it too much though. XY. Yeah, that's XY here. 1 minute time frame here is this floor that he got here. But a little bit of a kind of sideways type of thing here. So you gotta watch this levels. This chance we're gonna retest this areas down here. See if it breaks down or not. But with this downtrend, chances are we might take the prior low here, 1286, and retest these areas. What we're gonna see here is probably a little bit of consolidation to print and finish printing this pattern here. Descending wedge on the 5. See what he does after that. Guys, I appreciate all of you on here. If you like the stream, please give it a like. Again, this is the keyword here, if you like it. OXY getting 10, 13,000 shares seller at 1290. Watching that level 2 there. For those of you that wanna come through and share, got like 100 people here now on the Discord. You can check it out. It's open, it's free, and we have 100 traders there sharing ideas and bringing each other up, right? Sharing opportunities with each other. And if you think that will be a fit for you, just check it out. If you don't like it, you can just leave the server, and you know, it's not gonna hurt you. But getting ideas from other people, seeing things that other people are looking at that you might miss, might end up being something good for you. So if you like that, check out the Discord trading group. Again, it's free. Consolidation on NBL, consolidation on NBL, NBL, consolidation on NBL, NBL stock, APA. Let me run the scanners right here real quick. I want to see what's dropping. I like shorting a lot, by the way. And I was looking at this one a couple of minutes ago, and I didn't like it too much. SONN, Sonnet Biotechs, towards the 490 mark, right here. SONN, but it seemed to be a little bit of a kind of low volume thing. You see the trend line down here, 490. I was watching the 15 minutes at 490. We have another about 50 cents move here. The problem is that I find it to be a little bit slow right now, and with this market being a little iffy, could end up being not such a great thing. So I decided to let it go. Still a little bit of consolidation. I think we can hit an HTC. We can hit that level. Maybe. I apologize. I don't listen. For those of you that are hoping that this thing bounce, I apologize, but I got a trend line on the next daily support, 4,046 cents. So very, very close to $0.50 support. at HTC 450. So now it might come there. We are now about 20 cents away, which 20 cents is a lot, to be honest, depending on the size that you're holding. But keep in mind that that's what's going on here. Works is going. Work. You say work or works? Oh, work. Okay. That's Slack, I think. Slack. Let's see. Put it in the back burner here. Work. Yeah, that's Slack. Yeah, I see it running. Thank you for sharing. Let me just thank you, Link. Thank you for sharing that. I didn't see that running there. Okay, guys, so we got work moving up, WORK, and it's right here. Let me see where it's sitting on your monitor there. Where is it that you're gonna see it? I'm gonna have to switch it up, I think. Where is that? On your end? I don't see it. Oh, there you go. There you go. It's right here. Work. It's moving up. It's moving up. Work moving up. Small business rescue loan program hit 349 billion limit and is now out of money. Out of money. Out of money. Seems like the program the government was trying to run is out of money now. All right, HTC, next leg down 446, 20 cents away. According to the trend line support on the daily level. Oof. God, I gotta take this picture. The sell-off on that level 2, for those of you guys that are watching HTC, it's amazing. Size is coming in on the sellers. The sell side on HTC. This thing might end up going. Like going. I'm gonna share this picture. And for those of you guys that want to take a look at my setup, the setup that you see on the stream there is not the setup that I use to trade, meaning what you see there's no level 2, you only see the charts. So there you go. Size coming in right there on HTC. A little bit of slow now. FANG going up. This volume has, the market has dried the volume in the first hour and a half, less than an hour and a half, and it's dried up a lot. The topping can don't work there. Be careful though. Let me just type it in here. I'm gonna say I just installed a new theme on Discord last night, and this theme is just amazing. Let me just share the picture here with the group so they can see it. Looking pretty sexy. That Discord theme is actually pretty sexy. Kind of sick. All right, so work. Just put work here. WRX, WORX. So prior 593. Key. Okay, but wait, hold up. I just don't feel like key will be. Now let me go back to works. And with the volume drying up the way that it just did. All right, so we got a 50-cent range here, pretty much almost like 44 cents range all the way to the low here of 551. This is $0.5 support. This is $0.5 support of 551 here, right? Okay, let me stretch it out a little bit more. Okay, and so we might end up having a retest. Where's this thing here? This area, one more. Okay. All right. Yeah, straight up, and tap this low here. Got it. So we might end up coming down, retest this nice hammer. I apologize, no hammer. Hanging man here in the 1 minute time frame under the 50. Okay, so if we can get under this 50 on the 1 and 584, for those of you that want to take the risk up to the high of that hanging man 599 being resistance there at $6 right here. There's a decent range towards the retest of that 550. Again, $6 half whole dollar area of resistance, which was at some point some support. Again, whole and $0.5, and we can run down to a retest of the 551, 555 under the 50 here on the 1 minute. Stochastic showing that the trend is about to shift. Again, this is it could be a little bit tricky. The reason why I say that is because the volume has dried out a lot. It might run slow, making a couple of flats on the way down, a little bit of consolidation here there, but there is a chance that we might have a retest. And the risk on this trade will be this area on the whole dollar area, $6 right here, the trend line. We still have a 609 here. For some other people that want to have this rejection here on this area that you can see here, 611 and 609, that's a little bit more of a risk there, giving a little bit more room. But if you get around here, me personally, I will say the whole dollar, I will give it at least 3 to 4 more cents on top of the 6. Sometimes it comes and picks up your shares, takes you out and roll over right back down. If you put a stop limit order or any kind of order out that any market maker can see it, it might take the price there, pick you up and take you out right there, take you to school basically, and roll over right back on the opposite side of your trade, or really roll over right back to you the side of your original trade. So be careful when you put orders out there and that are visible, because in the last few days I've been dealing with this, and I have struggled a couple of times, especially yesterday with KEY. I put in 1025 stop limit order to sell. I was short on the under 1025 with a limit trigger price 1025, limit 1024, and the reason why I did that was because the prior low was 1027. So I wanted to give it a little bit more room, but I put the order there. It was visible. People could see what I was sitting. So I put that order there. I got picked up at 1025, and he rolled over right back up to 1050. So I stepped out for a loss. Then he went right back up to what was the high there? Like 1060. So he went up even more, and I was basing my exit on a couple of candles on one close to the 1050, and he went up to like 1065, and then it rolled over all the way down again to 1027. So it was a good range there, but it didn't work out. Again, this thing will be an entry around this area, $6 whole dollar resistance, towards a retest of the 550 again, 50-cent range pretty much. You could take 30, 35, maybe 25 if you want to, whichever gets you a little bit more comfortable. But the risk on this thing will be at $6 because it's really close to the whole dollar area, and this was prior resistance here at 593. So this is a nice chance that we can have a retest of the 550 down there. I wouldn't wait till 550. I will try to stay out around 556, 555, 557, because down there might be some people put in a decent size, and the price can come right back up, and then you don't get a fill because of the 5 cents before the half dollar or the whole dollar area. There's some people that try to put orders there to try to take the shares out and not be holding any bags if this thing decides that it wants to bounce or it wants to roll over in the opposite direction. So gotta be mindful of all of that kind of stuff. I gotta invite this thing here. Having issues with something here today. BRY still work. WORK still rolling higher. Still rolling higher. HTZ putting a bottom there. Spinning top on the 15 minutes. We might roll over right back up right here. This could be good news for those of you who are holding long trades on HTC. attention to this thing here. Having issues with this thing. Anyway, I don't understand what's going on with this thing. Most definitely, I can't. I don't know. Having issues with something here, and what was that? And having issues fixing it. HTZ bouncing. So BMRI got any news out there? Take a look at it. BMRA. Yeah, it's kind of weird though. I don't know. This is shows to be a little bit volatile here. What are the news? Let me just take a look at the news here. BMRA. BMRA. Letter to where? Letter from FDA. Yeah, it's they have approval from the authorization of emergency use of product. HTC rolling right back up to 1090 HTC. HTC, it's good news for you. That's a good bounce. Found a little bit of a floor here. 466, 465, 466. I hear you. That makes sense what you're saying, I guess. This is a pretty nice bounce here. So I'm on Amazon and Netflix hitting record highs here. The market rolled over. Market rolled over. Amazon and Netflix hitting new highs. Nice. Good trade, guys. Well, Jackie on top of the 490. Top of 490 again. What was your average there? You mentioned what was the average there you bought? 629. What's your average now after you added those 1,000 shares right there? Well, XY and APA going higher. HTZ is showing some rejection of that view up in the 15 minutes. 15 minutes. 4.5 minutes to go on HTZ and 15-minute candle, giving us a topping candle at 15, shooting star formation, rejecting the 490. Rejected 490. Well, those sellers are 490 on HTZ. Okay, we got a topping candle on the 15-minute time frame, and wall of sellers are 490, 489. HTC. Okay, we had a strong rejection of the 490 on the 15-minute time frame. Came up. We were sitting at 490 for a couple of minutes right there on the 15. Rejected that view up really strong right there. Came up, but for a couple of minutes we were sitting strong at 490. Coming right back down with a shooting star formation on the 15. Now coming down. Gravestone doji on the 15, about to turn red though on the 15. We have about 20 more seconds to go on this candle. You can see our wall of sellers at 482. This thing might end up testing that 446 this time around though. If it doesn't hold out 50 on the 1, and it might not. A little bit of size coming in at 482. Size coming in at 482. A little bit of a sell-off right here. Size coming in at 482. And they're coming down, having a retest of the prior low of the 460 area. We got a 465 low. 465. Coming down at HTZ. Retest of that 50. Bounce off of right here. Now we are in between the prior resistance and that support on the 50 simple moving average. Right, so let's see if we're gonna hold this area here. Work, still moving higher. Works sitting up under 593. Think we can come down to 550. Peloton still making new highs there. Moving to a higher day. Peloton, PTON, Peloton. Coming down. Guys, I'm gonna cut the stream for now here. I appreciate you, all of you guys being here. We're gonna keep the conversation rolling on Discord. For now, I'll see you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day.